Yeah, I'm really looking forward to start this little fight. Vintage versus new. Hi everyone, Chris here. Welcome to the Thomann YouTube channel. I have Simon here in the studio from a really cool vintage guitar store, actually here in Germany. If you ask me, that's probably the best place to go if you search, vintage instruments here in Europe. So hi Simon.
Hi Chris.
Very nice to have you here in the show. You have a couple of beauties here, just saying. Our first subject is this awesome Super Reverb. So which year, what is this amp?
It's a 66 blackface Super Reverb. This one's got Fender CTS speakers.
Okay, was that a typical
Yeah, that's kind
speakers?
of a typical speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, they have got Jensen speakers, Utah speakers, and
okay.
there are a couple of Oxford speakers as well.
Yeah.
Each individual amp could have different speakers.
Ah, so this was the way how they shipped them.
Yeah, right.
In the first
yeah,
place.
yeah,
okay.
Right. So
this is 65 Reissue with the Jensens, which is something you can, buy nowadays. It's a new amp. It's a Reissue. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to start this little fight. Vintage versus new. Let's just play a little more and let's see how it goes.
Figure it out, yeah.
The amount of mid-range is crazy in this one, and that's way more like, more on the bottom and way more on top.
Fat sounding, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every single amp of the old ones is different. So
which is very important.
I mean, they're hand-wired. I think this is a big difference anyway. If you would have like a reissue that's hand-wired, it would also sound different. But the old ones, they've got different speakers, whatever they just had in the factory, basically. And also the capacitors and different. They use different materials. Yeah. So one sounds darker, one sounds a bit lighter. I don't know.
And the speaker, probably different speakers that break up faster or have more headroom and just stay clean longer, and so on. And the cabinet. Yeah, that's pine.
That's
right?
pine. That's solid pine.
Yeah. And these are, of course, plywood, as like all modern cabs, anyhow, and combos. Yeah. The thing is that both have their strengths and, of course, weaknesses. That's probably more reliable. That has more mojo. That costs way more. That's still not cheap. So
you can get them everywhere. I mean, if you tour,
that's easy.
If you want something consistent.
Exactly. Let's try to match with this one, with the new one, the sound of the old one, because we have the settings now exactly the same, like clone, exactly the same settings on all of the knobs, and we're in the vibrato channel, which is the one with the reverb on it and the vibrato, of course, and we'll check out if we get any closer than this, the new one to the old. Need more bass. I already have the bright switch on. That's off.
I know.
That's like a huge difference now.
You getting closer?
Yeah, the mids are still strong, and I kind of miss that bass end.
Yeah.
Not that it's sounding thin, but that's that's a difference.
I've got a little bit more bass.
Yeah, it's so much bass. I've learned 7 or something. At this volume, we are loud today, which is awesome. And that's kind of the limit.
Yeah,
you kind of hear like it's really struggling.
I mean,
that,
but it sounds like a Super Reverb.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like we're volume-wise almost on 8, which is
the way to go.
Yeah, like you should ask, Joe Bonamassa where these amps sound good.
Yeah.
Well, up there, so it's gonna be loud. Kind of dial the bass back lower, and I think that's the closest I can, go with them, but. I'm not sure if it's the my hearing, because that's right behind me and this is behind you, but that sounds for me sweeter. Sweeter,
and now it's a little bit less overdriven.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
because you increased some of the EQs and
more treble and gets a little more hard clipping.
Maybe
that has something unique to it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the old cab, maybe it's the speakers, maybe...
It's kind of the mojo that lives in these vintage amps.
Yeah.
And this is something very unique, but this is specific to this amp.
Yeah.
Exactly this one.
Yeah.
So we've got a lot of other ones and they sound different. One is just very clear and it stays very clean, even with high volumes.
Yeah.
So if you prefer that, this might not be the right amp for you.
Yeah.
So maybe the other one is the best one.
Yeah.
So you've just got to find your amplifier.
Yeah. So. All right. So as mentioned, we are way up high, 7.5 volume-wise, and I'll play a little bit with the volume knob from 2 up to 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, to see what happens. God help me. Oh my God. Okay, the same on the Reissue. That was fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's 64 Strat, by the way. I'm sorry, you are allowed to hate on me. Yeah, we'll come back to this one. We did a video on two original 64 Strats and Reissue custom shop Fender Strat, which is very interesting. So let me know what you think of these two. We'll be back with other videos. Simon, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, dude. It's awesome. Guitar Point, check out their channel. They have actually a really cool YouTube channel as well. Did a rig rundown with Joe Bonamassa, and other really interesting stuff. Bernie Martin, and so cool dudes on their channel. Check out the shop as well. Cheers, guys. Take it easy.
Cheers.